welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Monalisa Rumbai, bringing you the news and events from Meghalaya. Here are the headlines for today. Chevinia paves way to the finals in Vocal Star UK. Nongstoin Polytechnic abandoned. Estimate committee on the move. BN Sarkar hopeful to generate employment through sericulture. And Achik adamant to acquire winter capital and roster backlog. Another news in detail. Chevinia Lungdo Maunai, who is a young vocalist from Shillong, whose voice mesmerized listeners, has channeled herself towards the finals in the Vocal Star United Kingdom, England. The finals will be held on the 26th of August of this year. Earlier, the young vocalist had participated in the Surkan Ode, which was organized by Don Bosco Media Network and TV, and victoriously she claimed the winning title along with a reward of ₹1 lakh. As a way of encouraging the young talent, dbmnTv had made her the brand ambassador of the network. The Surkan Ode competition season 2 will begin on the month of August of this year, and the forms will be available in the office of dbmnTv Youth Centre, Lajamkra, Shillong 3.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find the fighter, but I see it in you, so we're gonna walk it out and move mountains. We're gonna walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise like today, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, high like the waves, I'll rise up, inspire the egg, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. With the silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe, and I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet and move mountains, bring it to its feet and move mountains. Listen to the song here in my heart, a melody I started but can't complete. Listen to the sound from deep within. It's only beginning to find release. Oh, the time has come for my dreams to be heard. They will not be pushed aside and turned into your own, all 'cause you won't listen. Yeah. where you can stay forever. You can be sure that it would only get better. You and me together through the days and nights. I don't worry, 'cause everything's gonna be alright. People keep talking, they can say what they like, but all I know is everything's gonna be alright. No one, no one, no one get in the way of what I'm feeling. No one, no one, no one get in the way of what I feel for you. You get in the way of what I feel. What's wrong with the world, mama? People living like they ain't got no mamas. I think the whole world's addicted to the drama, only track of the things ever bring you trauma. Overseas, yeah, we try to stop terrorism, but we still got terrorists here living in the USA, the big CIA, Bloods and the Crips and the KKK. They only have love for your own race, then you only leave space to discriminate. To discriminate only generates hate. When you hate, then you're bound to get irate. Man, is this what you demonstrate? And like exactly how anger works and operate. Man, you gotta have love that is set it straight. Take control of your mind and meditate. Let your soul gravitate to love, yeah.
The Estimate Committee of Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, led by Meghalaya CM, along with MLAs who are members of the committee, on the 19th July, went down to Nong Stoin to inspect the polytechnic located at Mau Rusiar, which has been abandoned for decades. Present along in the inspection includes officers from the Education Department, officers from PWD to provide explanation on the abandoned polytechnic at Nong Stoin. Members of the Estimate Committee interrogated bit by bit, digging the reasons, the difficulties and the powers behind the condition of the place. Meghalaya CM, the leader of the committee, exclaimed that the Polytechnic Nong Stoin was abandoned because the Ministry of Human Resources Development, Government of India, has not released funds to forward the work left pending. He added more, highlighting the needs of the youth of Nong Stoin.
Jongka Estimate Committee, Jongka Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, lembat ki MLA Gibran Buram Bapak Komiti, Minon Lokal MLA, Gabriel, DC Jung, bat ki official Nagalyang Jongka Education, Nagalyang Jongka Building, ban pej ban kami ya kanika politik ni, kabadan hang ni hapo Nong Stoin, namarba kanika projek kelas aku. Tekum ke komiti ke baka Sorkar ke Meghalaya Legislative Assembly kelas syania ni pengin budin. Kamtam hang jing ide bat kini projek kita sakut. Kala bende ke jing sakut ka funding, kala bende ka jing bombiang ki estimate, teknik estimate komiti jing nyebut din kenang ya kini projek kita sakut ke. Kamda sing iwan hang neru na kamta ban pentikna ba kani ke jing stang bante ya kani ka politik ni kulon nenong strong gede ban ya bet kambe ban sange kada de jing tumu ni. Tinggi tempau jeng sungu ya ka senong ya kita jakaru belai somhai ke ni jaka untuk bersedang idon gijing duna hang ni hang tai ha ka bade bat gijing release ka pisa no po jong ka ministry jong ka human resources jong ka sarkar pedeng marga ni gidi lengba jong ka ni ka ministry bat ba menta ka kamaram gejungi kolong bangin simkhya ni ka kam ba ngin buddin la gadi nginang yo biang ka fon na galyang jong sarkar pedeng ni na ka sarkar jilla na kabenta banyile kat bala ban pendep ya kene gijing te ya kene ka politik kene ka nong stoy na kabenta gijing mentoy jongki ba nong song senong mahang ni gidon artli ki trade ki ba la persang ban bu be hang ni na kabenta gijing mentoy jongki samlah ki ban yo pemban puli ban yang lagi jongki kejat badru bukan long gijing mentoy nam ta ka yo gam yo jam personong patau ni bodon kamar kita komiti ni sofia ni wan hang ni bat ingit scam dah kejingan trilang jong i MLA i DC nang ta department jong education nang ta PWD building ni la ban pentikna hagi por ban wan berga kamram gujungi long begini ban budin bagade ban urlong kar bala ta digi jing tumu gujungi nam ta gane ka jingwan gane.
The Department of Central Silk Board for staff of Directorate of Sericulture organized a Muga Eri Silkworm Seed Orientation Program, which was held under the district of North Garo Hills, Rezubelpara. The program began on the 19th July and will conclude on the 22nd of July. 25 state government officials from the district attended the orientation program. BN Sarkar of the CSB was the chief guest and is the head of the training program. Addressing the gathering, BN Sarkar explained how sericulture can generate employment through Muga and agriculture. The CSB takes a major role in conducting training programs for the socio-economic development of the district. He was hopeful that traditionally practiced Muga or agriculture will definitely improve the economic status of the Garo Hills and generate new employment opportunities for the unemployed section. GHADC Deputy CEM Nikman CH Marak and EM Nathawal S Marak visited the agitation camp with ongoing hunger strike protest in front of Mini Secretariat on the 19th of July. GHADC's Deputy CEM interceded with the Achek organization who have been demanding the winter capital and the implementation of the backlog. After the visit, the Deputy CEM informed that the Executive Committee and the government did not respond to the demand of organization till 6 days over the hunger strike. He added that he is present today with his personal capacity to observe the ongoing hunger strike, to realize the activities going on and the purposes of the group to place such demands. He then concluded that the organization has demands on two major issues: the winter capital and the implementation of backlog.
The personal capacity riba executive committee ni kita ba sini government ni kita riba jan riba personal capacity riba mai mancong inga aro maina kita salna ukumu cakit diman kaya orang ko susan din nina riba ro susan din nina riban nika namin bisong winter capital aro backlog ni man diman kaya ni media oban nagsuinga mobile lang nagsinga rapsan sumayo tauba naman niya angi aganas kanidi amicable solution ko dak naman no nama government side ni ba dialogue na kolkana nangaw ka kanya aro kolkana kada man no mata aro yan ni ba amicably solution nuna ba na may parol ya demand nga may ni gaman may na may ko ba achieve kana sa may ko ba man nasa ini man government ni aro ya protest ka barang ni bay ba solution na di bana nang sumata ka na kinga ang ade ini man nga ang ni personal capacity government ko ba agan natin iken chief minister ko ba personal capacity aro minister ko ba ang ni personal capacity MLA ko ba personal capacity agan natin iken di ba decision making ba decision ra ani de government no pagsaken talo ang iba na din personal capacity reality ko nina ground reality ko aro may mansa may nakaba di mano pang sakit dalo na may ni gaman digi diman kayo kumutsak dong na nanginga warang ko sandia kata ba nina ni sa kanila di ba si MDC ongon sani ba nominate ka ni gaman MDC nomination file kay o support ko man ni elected ko man nga sani ba nang na support ka ni gaman nominate ka ni gaman nominate kay mang election officer na di ang yan tani file ko misoki ang ko district nominate kay ang ko namni ko padunga ang ba chakat na kra ni chakat di zaman no public board so na ni man wa mangara maninga ni man skang ba wa nominate ka ba ni decision ko ba na nang nominate ada sawa kay nga party ni decision dri ba party ni decision ginang si ko ba decide kana nang ni man party sawa decision rajang ode party level no de haida warang ni man riba jana ba tunga dalo anga riba ba anga ba party decision rai ba mai ba dakin digi unja iba personal capacity personally nina mai man chonga even party ni gata decision da out pet adung khuja diba ya dalo ang ni riba ni purely personal on personal capacity nga chansia clipboard ar marak president biya de winter capital na demand ka adung ja be di garulen na sa Garulen nunggu winter capital, summer capital, spring capital, raining capital. Kamu capital nunggu aja. Ini kamu sebede demand kah kita ngatain hinga. Kamu tahu tu bete party ni kita decision kau ngah kita ingat partition decision tahu juga bah micro decision tahu udah fungsi ini kemudian comments kana mandi. Kamu tahu tu bete anga party ni decision ni kemudian comments kana mandi.
The former MCS official Laben CH Marak commenced an indefinite hunger strike in front of the mini secretariat Tura on the 19th July. In response to Cabinet Minister Amprin Lingdaw's statement on the winter capital in Tura, former MCS official Laben CH Marak clarified that in Khasi Hills region, there is no reason to demand for capital since there is no need for such in the Khasi Hills. However, in Garo Hills, there is a genuine reason behind the demand for winter capital in Tura. He also asserted that the cabinet minister had denied their demands for winter capital in Tura, and her comments are an insult to the founding forefathers and their visions for the winter capital for several reasons. Our demands are not mere entertainment, he exclaimed. The protests will continue whether they get the government's attention or they don't. He added that they are willing to extend the protests for a stretch of months if there is no response because winter capital in Tura was a long-standing agreement and promise made by all our leaders during the statehood movement in Meghalaya.
Our Honorable Cabinet Minister of Meghalaya, Madam Amperin's statement in some media. What it's very I felt sorry that it's sad for us that she has given it so what do you call a sweeping statement so easily. She didn't even thought a second thought whether it would hurt our sentiment or not. Her reason of not entertaining winter capital is that we Meghalaya is of diverse districts, which it's a wrong statement. Meghalaya, it consists of only two blocks. Our eastern part of Meghalaya and our western part of Meghalaya. Our United brothers and this Achik brothers. So in Meghalaya we have two blocks only. So her reason is weak. It's a flimsy reason. It's a flimsy excuse of not giving what is due to us, what our forefathers had demanded for, what our founding fathers from the time of statehood, which had been agreed upon. We have started statehood movement, hill movement, and we fought for this state not to become a second citizen, but to have an equal share. So her saying that if we happen to give a district to winter capital to Tura, then her meaning implies that South Garo Hills, East Garo Hills, North Garo Hills, Southwest Garo Hills, they will be demanding as well, or from Khasi Hill side. But to best of my knowledge, and it's a common sense, there is I think no reason, and there is no demand from Khasi Hill side also for another capital there. But we have a genuine reason for having winter capital here. Then another statement which she made, it's almost tantamount to an insult to us. She said that when Chief Minister is going to visit and bringing sense to us, as if we are here a bunch of nonsense people doing insensible things. So we would like her to retract her statement if possible. And what we find that this is kind of stepmotherly treatment which is happening when it concerns this tribe, this side of western part of Meghalaya, they are very easy to give a sweeping statement, sweeping no. So that's why we are fighting for.
Khasi Students' Union KSU Maushin Road Circle took the law in its hands and shut down the branch of Meghalaya Rural Bank Ryangdo over the accusation that the authorities of the bank failed to return the money to the people which the bank deducted in the name of insurance. The KSU had given the bank a 1-month deadline to refund all the deducted money from the people, but the branch failed to comply with their demands. No one knows the end result of the situation and whether the bank will take responsibility on any unforeseen circumstance and whether the money deducted will be refunded to the people. However, for now, the bank managers informed the police soon as they could in order to seek safety from the power of the armed force.
Nakaliang jong ka PSU mau suruh circle mentah sengi ke kapatrik netum nila yo ban kang ya kami Meghalaya Rural Bank Ryangdo branch but kum kejing perken mau but kadau ka penong ini balai ni haban kang ya teka ban kelong namar ka jing syaot yang ki bisa jo ki rupat ba hak kerteng jo ka life insurance but hadin ba nila yo complain nila yo bani pendu yo regional manager hangte hapo no story ba nakaliang junguru ulah dem kubur ba oi kadon sisa kejing syawat ya ka bisa naki account jo ki rupat ba but ulah pularu sangi ki no ilam jong seng ba refund ya ka bisa hapo sibnai ndrai hadu menta menni nakaliang jong kabang kampat refund day harap tak kenal ba kaseng kampan se ba hapan sim dan ini kesenjam. Pada hari Jumat ni buru kajing maham ya ka Meghalaya Rural Bank ba kadewan refund nak yang bisa hati akaun jong kiri empat ba. Lam punta nagal yang jong seng ni hapan simpat dikiwai ba isjam ki bakam tu Susu nagal yang jong seng ni buru kajing kepat ya kiri empat ba bakin yasa ba ya trai rengkat kenang ba nyila ban pendujai ya kum kini ki skam ni kam snim ti bawan jia po kadong than bijongi.
The 3-day knockout football tournament 2023 organized by the Kinshi Bangla Social and Cultural Sports Club reached the second semi-finals held on the second day of the week, whereby the match was between Klip Mauli YC and Seven Brothers FC at Kinshi Bangla Football Ground. The match between the two teams became an interesting one for the public to spectate. Both the teams strived hard to claim victory, however, in the end, one submits to the other when Klip Mauli YC defeated Seven Brothers with 2-1 goals. The final match of the tournament will be held on the 26th of July 2023, where Klip Mauli YC will face MLP FC in a 1-on-1 match at 2 p.m.
Police MLP Kabanyakun Shah ke final. Bat kawai kemajok kapten kini kanya kendu bat ke MLP. Konta sisi empat. Ikut iwer kipat ba. Batin skam ha man sakhihi daladi dalagi jongki kipat. Lasam tayo nagrunta ke jini kai. Lawan. Man on you. Goal.
Lulung. Pan, lung, pan. Ai bung, keban, ai keluar bung. Dap, penyo penan mem, dap. Ayo banget deh. Wah, kumpul nanti kumpul. Fast time. Nubat. Dia lah jom. Dang yuk. Bang. Ayo lu. Biar. Terus pengejar, terus. Terang. Hold, no man. I love the Joe Woodward. Slam right. Yarap belum. Cakap dap, yarap cakap dap. Hold. Mau. Hold. Hold. Kurang. Bye. Biar, one. Biar. Menon. Wan nanti. Ayo. Hold. Clear. No man, Phaibuk. Ayo. Adi Basmin dia. Mantap. Mantap. Salam.
Vigilant troops of BSF Meghalaya rescued 37 cattle from the international border of East Khasi Hills, Meghalaya on 18 of July, which were being smuggled from India to Bangladesh. Acting on specific tip-off, a Special ambush party of 193 Battalion BSF seized 37 cattle while being taken towards the international boundary by smugglers. On being challenged by BSF troops, smugglers fled from the spot by taking advantage of undulating ground, leaving the cattle behind. The seized cattle were handed over to concerned police station for further necessary action. BSF is maintaining a high degree of alertness in the bordering areas to prevent all types of trans-border crimes. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.